Okay, so here we have CSJJD, the top board for USC B, playing against passed pawn on A8, the fourth board for Georgia Tech B. So it looks like we didn't miss the first round, which is good. Char 1111. Don't see their game yet. Jag 250. Unable to follow, promote the bishop. Okay, so I think a couple Georgia Tech players are still missing. I'm receiving word that UCLA's president was challenged to a 1+2 game instead of a 3+2 game. One Georgia Tech and one USC player missing. Okay. It was the UCLA B versus USC A, apparently. Let me try to confirm that. When is Uniben's game? I don't know. They might have already played. I mean, they probably challenged manually. All right, guys, I'm going to try to make a scoreboard real quick for Georgia Tech and USC. Uniben lost to Duke. Dang. Yeah, Uniben lost to Duke in the regular season too. Okay, so I should have all the USC players ready. I don't think I've actually done a Georgia Tech B team yet, so let's see, who are these players? Result between WashU and yeah. You should be able to see. Okay, so who won this game? CSJJD. Pass pawn on A. Hold on. I'm almost done. Okay. Where are all the other players? Okay, here's the game. Promote to Bishop versus Billy Bob Beanie 3. Cal Poly didn't show up. That is unfortunate. I'm getting so many messages right now. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm trying. Let me update the title. I believe it's D6. And let's see. We have Jag versus AP Truth now. Okay, so wait, did AP Truth play Promote to Bishop yet? Wait, Promote to Bishop's already playing Billy Bob. Oh, I probably have the players in the wrong order. I don't know, Brent. I don't know. Temple B. The Temple players will be excited. Of course. I believe Florida should be streaming. Hold on, let me check. Gator Chess Club. Wow. Shout out to Gator Chess Club. Okay, so am I seeing all the games? That is the question. So we have CSJDD already beat pass pawn on A8. Char 111. They should have played Chrisen. So let me see if they did. They did not. Is Chrisen one of the players that's missing from Georgia Tech? Maybe Titus would know. Temple will upset everyone. RV Spyro in the chat, supporting the Temple team. 11-9 in overtime. There's too many matches to watch. But next weekend we will be able to overlap, or not overlap, but scatter the teams, the matches, such that we can try to cover as many as possible. I think for wild card and quarterfinals, there's 4 matches per division, so that's like 40 matches. But next week it's gonna be 2 matches per division, on each day. So we'll see. Yeah, Kristen's playing. I don't know. Did they claim forfeit win or something on that first game? Billy Bob is playing. They should be playing Jag. Jag is playing AP Truth. Like, what? Did I miss a game? Maybe. Hold on. Let me check. No. They're just starting on round 2, I guess. I don't know. That, or I have the USC players in the wrong order. We claim forfeit wins for now, 1 on each side. Well, CSJD actually beat pass pawn on A8, but what were the 2 forfeit wins? And if that's the case, then I'm missing 1 from round 1. So the board 4. So AP Truth should have a point, is what you're saying. Kristen showed up late, so that should be a point for Char. And then, did Jag and Billy Bob play? Promote to Bishop just beat Billy Bob. I don't think Jag or Billy Bob didn't play though. So what do we do about that game? I mean, all the players are here. Could they just play their games? No, Billy Bob beat Jag. Okay, Billy Bob beat Jag. So that's a point for Billy Bob. Okay, so right now score is 3-2. We have 3 games left in round 2. So here we have Jag. Jag apparently was out late last night till like 5:30 in the morning, desperately asking Georgia Tech to delay the match by an hour. So here we are. Jag, the only USC player to lose their first. No, that's not true. Promote to Bishop only won their second one. These are real. These are real college teams. Yes, University of Southern California. Their B team is playing Georgia Tech's B team in Division 6 of the Collegiate Chess League. If you want to know more about the Collegiate Chess League, we have an info page there. The playoffs, you can see we have 10 divisions. They each have their own bracket that you can check out. We are in round 2 of the playoffs with the quarterfinals. Next weekend will be the semifinals and the finals. Semifinals on Saturday and the finals on Friday, as well as the third place match will be on did I say Friday? I mean Sunday. So 11:20 Saturday is the semifinals, and 11:21 is the finals. I'm gonna be watching Temple C at 3. Yes. Yes, that's in 30 minutes, right? So 30 minutes from now, I'll be covering Temple C versus University of Akron in, I believe, Division 10. PogChamp is right, question mark. I agree with you. It's going to be a big... Well, Akron, I believe, is... They won their group. I don't know if they won the division. Maybe they did. Is that the number 1 seed overall? Here, let me see. No, Akron's the number 2 seed overall. You play Wash UC team. Okay, good luck to you guys, Brent. Love to see the excitement from the players. This is the most exciting week of all college chess. So, I want to find out what happens with the UCLA and USC overtime, because they still have a game left to be played. Right now, USC is up 2-1. If the president from UCLA, Richard, can win, they'll force a double overtime. What's up, Guida? Good to see you. I believe Guida is a player from the Georgia Tech team, tuning in to see his B team try to beat USC's B team. USC's B team is the number 3 seed in their division. Georgia Tech is the number 11 seed. So if Georgia Tech can win here, that's going to be a big upset. And right now, USC is leading by a point. Jag is down to their last 10 seconds. Looks like that's a free piece. That's... I don't know. Everything's hanging. AP Truth. A minute and a half to figure out what they want to do. They just take on D4. Threatening mate. Trading here. Knight takes. Hits the rook, but white is up in exchange. Gotta save the rook. Rook comes back. 8 seconds for Jag. Offering rook trade. This is not good for Jag. Doubling the rooks here. Bishop here. Pawn push with flight square. Not that black is going to back rank mate Jesse anytime soon. Jesse could have traded down further. Yeah, rook here, bishop here now wins the piece. So the bishop didn't know exactly where it wanted to be, but it figured it out. Jag resigns. So Jag 0 for 2. AP Truth 2 for 2. Tying up the score. We got 2 games left here in round 2. Charlie here, the board 2 from USC, looks to be doing pretty well against the bottom board of Georgia Tech. This is USC's top board against Chrisen, the board 3. And this is a fairly even match. Looks like the first capture of the game has just been played. Both players only have a minute left, about a minute and a half for each. White has the open D file, which is nice. This knight is kind of awkwardly placed here. Black really trying to put some pressure on the queen side. Aiden has the slight time advantage, but they're thinking. They decide on knight e5, trying to trade these knights. So if knight takes, probably take back with the knight pressure here, is my guess. You could also try to trade off bishops here. So yeah, this game looks to be even. This game, white should be winning very soon. Knight's going to take on d6. Well, especially now that the knight's no longer defending this, so. Okay, even more pressure on these pieces. Actually, yeah, the knight was hanging, so the knight needed to be defended. You couldn't defend it with the rook, so the knight had to move. And looks like the knight is actually trapped now. So, white's going to be up 2 whole knights. This game is over. Let's check back in here. Chrisen thinking 30 seconds to a minute. So we did have a trade of one of the knights. Bishop here, pressure on the king's diagonal. UCLA B 1 versus USC A, so they have to go to double overtime now. So yeah, Florian, if you could set up in Division 4. They're going to round 6. Whew. Some exciting. We got double overtime. UCLA, the rivalry match. Oh my goodness. I wanna tune into that. Double overtime is set. Okay. So yeah, the players just need to refresh their site page. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to tune into that while we're here. Wait, so okay, Char won their game. Not unexpected, I suppose. This game, both sides less than 15 seconds. This is the top board from USC, Aiden. So if Chrisen gets a point here, that's a huge upset. And it looks like they're actually up a piece. Or Chrisen is up a piece against Aiden. But who knows? In time pressure, anything could happen. We could have queen takes b4 right now. 4 seconds, though, for Aiden. They trade rooks. Are they going to trade both rooks? No. Leaving one pair on. Does black defend the pawn? 2 seconds. 1 second. Move. 3 seconds. Rook coming in. Rook takes. Here's a huge threat. No time. Oh my god. 2.1. Bishop takes. Wins the queen. Queen's looking for mate. Rook here. Nah. Aiden goes down. So huge upset for Georgia Tech. I should try to follow the UCLA players, honestly. Oh my god. They have bullet. We could tune in for like one game, right? I mean, come on. Okay, so hold on. I gotta find them now. Okay, let me try to follow them. Okay, so here's Richard. Richard, with both players at 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. Okay. Richard, both kings kind of exposed a little bit. Queen takes. Looks like white has a space. Very closed center. White could try to open up the H file. I think this is advantageous for white. Ooh, taking here looks deadly. Queen takes. Now Richard trying to get the queens off. Here we have King Desi versus Veronica, who is the leader. Veronica has beaten King Desi twice, but now it's Bullet. So who knows? She is up on the clock. There is 2-second increment. The queen and bishop are here. Only 15 seconds for King Desi. Rook block, very interesting. We're looking to come this way. 20 seconds. The threat is to take here twice. Bishop here. May also this move. This is a great move from Veronica. She's winning material. Rook back to f1. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. No, she's gonna lose he's gonna lose the exchange. So Veronica is up material now, up on time as well. Okay, Richard's game. How is it looking for him? He flushes the queen out. Low on time. Queen reroutes, maybe, to pin the knight. There goes a pawn for Richard. I think USC is gonna win this one. This is almost insurmountable. I'm not even following all the players. Hold on. Maybe they're not all playing. But these two boards that we see, yeah, 1 second, 0, 2.9. Oh my god. Okay, technically she's only up a pawn. But okay, 5. So anything could happen still. Threatening this thing. I guess the rook could have taken it. Shuffling a little bit. Bishop's hit. Saving this. Rook pin. Rook here. And then bishop. Oh, giving this up. Giving this up. Trying to check, but just queen block. No, here. There's force the rooks off. 4 seconds. Oh my god, is Veronica gonna flag? 2 seconds. 1 second. Oh my god. 3.4. Holy smokes. Rook here. Threatened mate. Threatens mate. Threatens mate. Pawn push. There's. Okay, bishop covers. Oh my god. What is this move? What is this? Rook check. Bishop block. Queen looking for something. I don't even know. Oh my god. There goes the bishop. White's actually better. What is this game? 12 seconds. Oh, forcing queens out. I think that's good for black, though. That's really good for black. Rook here. Oh, my God. No, white's going to lose this now. This is going to be too easy for Veronica. Oh, my God. Skewer. Okay, defended. No, Veronica's got this. Let's check on... Here's Richard. Check. Queen check. No, Richard's done for. He needs a stalemate or perpetual. I'm still not seeing the board 1s. Or the board 4s. don't know. Yeah, Veronica, she's up a row. She's gonna win this. Richard, hoping for a stalemate of something. Oh, force the queens up. Oh, he could maybe draw? No, there's no way. Here, that's game over. Okay. Veronica won her game. I'm still following the Georgia Tech players. All right, so he's got a chance for stalemate, maybe, but I don't see the other players' games. I don't know. Nah, Richard. Wait, Richard won? Wait, Richard was up the whole time? I was looking at the wrong color. Wait, how did Richard win this? Dude, I'm sorry, Richard. I didn't even realize. So hold on. Where are the other games? According to result report, they won 1+2. Where's the board fours though? Hold up. Hold the phone. So Richard won and Veronica won. So the two club presidents winning their games. So who did I miss? I missed. Let me refresh the page. Only the board 4 is missing. So where's, I mean, I followed them. USC won. They finished. I was following them. Why didn't I see their game? So Gavorga Kopian lost. That is unfortunate for you know, the UCLA team. Man, they forced the double OT just to lose again. Oh man. The 2-second increment, yeah, I mean, it's just, you got to keep that 2-second increment consistent, you know? Where is the yeah, this guy. Yeah, he beat Gavor. So that is unfortunate. And how about Jupiter Evan? Where's their game against Jupiter Evan? Hold on. Oh yeah, they lost that too. Dang. Well, final score is what? 13-11 USC. So congrats to USC. Huge win for them against their rivals in double overtime. All right, so am I missing any of the... Oh, I didn't see them because they were over here. Dude, yeah, following is rough. Okay. The problem was I couldn't see them because I was following the Georgia Tech and USC B team as well. So USC A won, USC B trying to follow their suit to take down Georgia Tech. So am I let's see. What games am I watching right now? Promota Bishop versus Chrisen. So that is a round 3 match. We have Billy Bob versus Aiden. That's also round 3. We have Jag versus Pass Pawn. That's also round 3. So we have 3 round 3 games, which makes sense because AP Truth beats Char, which was also round 3 games. So we have 3 games left of round 3. So our scoreboard's up to date. following all the players. We're good to go. We got one round after this, so very, very close match, as tied as it can be. With 9 games being played. I guess not true. It could be 4.5, 4.5. Okay, so can we take on d4? Can we do like? Well, I mean, our knight's hanging after this bishop takes. I want to sack on d4 because I think you can't save the knight. Bishop takes d4 looks like, oh, hello. This is interesting. What about check? Guess you just block again. Then you take here. Then you take here. Jesus, I don't know what's happening. Or maybe you take here. Yeah. So you could take on d4 3 different ways. You take the way that exposes your queen, but you attack their queen as well. Does this work? I think somehow that white should just be fine. Now you need knight takes d4. I think this is the only response. So knight takes. And now what? I mean, the knight's hanging, the queen's hit, the queen's hanging. Queen check, knight blocked, saves the queen, opens this up. If queen takes, we have queen takes. And now knight takes here next. So, yeah, there's check. You could take on h2. Probably take on h2 is best. You also have queen check here. I mean, I think it worked. I think it worked for white. I think black may have had better. I think maybe like bishop g3 check was something to keep in mind that probably was forgotten. Queen check this way. Okay, offer queen trade. So now you need queen takes, king takes, knight takes, and then you're up a rook. So, I mean, I just want to see them take the queen. That's really all I want to see. Just don't. I don't know. It's not too difficult. Okay, and now they should take here. Now take here. Or f5. What was okay. All right, so the bishop should save itself now. White's still better, but like, oh. Okay, all right. Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt myself. Oh. Okay. Well, the bishop on h2 was just completely neglected, unloved, unwanted. There goes the c pawn, but yeah, white's up a rook now. They're gonna get the c pawn back. Jag losing their third game against passed pawn on a8 for their first point of the match. So Georgia Tech is actually leading 6-4 now. But Promote the Bishop should be able to convert this one. You know, assuming perfect play, which we've seen nothing shy of perfect play. There you go. They've won the game. So now we have the top board. Looking for their second point to tie it going into the fourth round. Wait, so Billy Bob actually is going to win this one. Aiden's gonna lose unless a stalemate, but this guy's gonna come on in here and finish the game off. No stalemates. Flawless technique. Choose your mate. There it is. Billy Bob taking down the top board. So maintaining the lead for Georgia Tech. 7-3 going into the final round. USC is going to need 3-1 to tie it. Georgia Tech's going to need 1.5 to win. Yeah, there's no stalemate. Dude, I don't know. Did you guys see the double queen blunder from Bangladesh this morning? I think that might... Literally, Masharov, bless his soul, he had mate and won 3 different ways with 2 queens on the board. His opponent only had a bishop and a rook. Masharov hangs 1 queen with check with the bishop, and then immediately on the next move hangs the 2nd queen by the same bishop. So I guess he had a case of bishop blindness, unfortunately affecting dozens of chess players every day. No, I don't know. The players, they're not starting round 4 yet. I don't know. They're taking a little breather. But in 7 minutes, we have Temple C versus University of Akron in Division 10. I believe. Okay, so we got round 4 starting. Promote to bishop versus pass pawn on a8. We got Charlie versus Billy Bob Beanie, whose actual name is Rashab Vuthamaraju. You know, I feel as the commissioner and commentator of the Collegiate Chess League, I really should try my best to be able to pronounce the players' names. But, you know, with a username like Billy Bob Beanie III, you're making it difficult on me to say the full name. Okay, Charlie's internet connected, or disconnected, I should say. They're struggling there. I don't know, like if the game ended on move 2 due to disconnect, I don't know. I don't want this to happen. Record yourself saying your name. Okay, so the knight has made it to f3. Charlie's chugging along here with 1 bar. High lag. We got Kristen versus Jag. So Jag is the only player out of all 8 players on both teams to not have a single point yet. I believe Jag messaged Georgia Tech at like close to midnight asking, begging for reschedule. Georgia Tech gave them that bonus hour, starting the match an hour late. Jag staying up late partying till like 5:30 in the morning, facing the consequences of his actions. Perhaps letting the team down. No, I love Jaden. Jaden's great. I can't say enough good things about him, but this move, this trick that he pulled last night, it's definitely gonna raise some eyebrows. Questions will be asked. Answers may or may not be provided. But we will see if Jaden has an answer here. He's playing his 4th and final game of the match, unless they go to overtime. The quality. I'm trying to give you guys immersion of the match. Like, you have to know everything about these players. You got to know when they woke up, when they went to bed, what they had for breakfast, who taught them chess, what their favorite piece is. Otherwise, does the match even mean anything if we don't know these things about the players? All right, Jaden attacking this knight with his pawn. Kristen most likely will move the knight, and to e4 it goes. This king might want to get up to the corner away from this to push the f-pawn, perhaps. And there we have it. There we have it. Jaden and I predicting each other's moves, or am I willing them into existence? I don't know. So let's see what's white. I can't read. I don't know what Kristen was up to the other day, so I can't really predict their moves that well. Probably queen move, queen e2. Looks pretty solid here. And then Jaden's just gonna go f5 next, no matter what. Guarantee it. We all know it's coming. Okay, knight back, still f5. Why not? It's there for you. He wants it. Wait, what'd he do? Really? Okay. He's holding off on f5. It's the f5 delayed. He wanted that bishop out to attack e3. So we're a little move order off. I did say queen e2. I was a move shy on that. I did say f5. We'll see if Jaden goes for it now. Nope. All right. You know what? The prediction readings are off a little bit. I've had a couple upsets in my bracket recently, and I'm not feeling it, you guys. I'm sorry. You guys deserve better than this. I really should know everything about the players, especially what move they're gonna play next. That's what I want to know, Spyro. That's what I want to know. Okay, the queen wants to come to h5. So we have this. There's knight fork now. So there's that. There's also probably knight takes h7. Oof. Knight takes h7. I mean, knight takes. So if you take first and foremost, that's game over. Second, if you move the rook to save it, queen h5 regardless. I don't know about you guys, but that's looking like a GG. I think Jag's going to go down in his fourth and final game of the season. Assuming Jag loses this, Georgia Tech's going to be up 8-5. They're only going to need a draw in the remaining 3 games. So let's see. Let's see how the rest of the games are going. Looks like promotes a bishop. Dennis doing great here on the 4th board for USC. Up a piece for a pawn, looking to trade down. Can we take here? Is that a thing? Take, take, take. Take, take. No, I have no idea. Temple versus Akron has started. Okay. Should I finish this one or we move on? I feel as though we should finish this one. Although we'll move on once we reach certainty, I believe. So this game looks like White's king's a little exposed. This game, Charlie's internet's still intact, which isn't too shabby. Go queen e4. Okay, taking here. Queen takes. Rook hits the queen. Now queen e4. Jag lost to Kristen. So yeah, USC needs a sweep of the last 3 games. So they should win the board 4. This is a free bishop here. Wait, is there rook take c5? Perhaps. What's the dealio? Oh, there's knight of 3 check. Oh, that's filthy. Well, okay, hold on. Queen takes. What? Rook takes? I mean, man, promotes a bishop's finding it. Imagine they go to overtime and then like Jag loses again. Okay, so rook. Oh, queen takes. Well, it doesn't matter. You're winning a rook. So promote to bishop should win that one. Here we have Billy Bob versus Charlie. This game looking fairly even. Billy Bob has the advantage on the clock. Remember, Georgia Tech only needs a draw. They only need a draw. So yeah, assuming promote to bishop wins, you know, up a rook, then Georgia Tech needs a draw on one of these last two games here. We have the top two boards going at it. This king looks pretty weak, but white seems to be defending, causing some problems here, some issues perhaps. But this bishop's hit. Bishop tucks back. A really weak kingside pawn structures for Aiden. This USC B team trying to carry Jaden to overtime. Jaden's probably passed out already. Face down on the keyboard. Charlie is now under a minute. This rook is pinned, so pawn push. Frees up the rook. I guess rook takes here as a threat. King g8 probably is a move. Certainly a legal move. We have f6 defending now. Maybe double the rooks. Yeah, rook here, queen here. Check in here. Yep, Aiden or Dennis still up a rook. Rook here, and then either of these pawns. Yeah, this one's a little bit closer. So just don't stalemate. A stalemate would win the match for Georgia Tech. Imagine. No, he's got the ladder mate. Okay. We have resignation before mate in one. So we're down to the last two games. Promote to bishop. Really good score. 3 out of 4. Leading the USC B team from behind. Black trying to trade queens. 30 seconds. We go like rook block. Okay, queen takes, rook takes. Now rook here. There's rook here. But then, I don't know. They're even on pawns, even in rooks. Dead even in material. But white does have a bit of a activity advantage. Rook steps back. I think rook here. No, king here, huh? Really? After this, you don't want to force your opponent to that. That looks pretty good to me, but okay, maybe you have another opportunity. It's now rook here. And now bring the king in further. Or like h4 or a4. No, rook here, I don't know what this does. It wastes a move. That's what it does. No, he's just controlling, you know, the two open files in the center, right? So this game, honestly, I don't know, dude. Okay, pressure here. Pressure here. Rook. I don't know. Maybe. What's the plan? I don't know. AP Truth is up a pawn. Here. Rook e5, maybe? No, rook here. Okay. Queen here. Rook takes pawn is a thing. Okay, so restoring the material balance. If these two USC players win, that's going to be such a... These are the top two boards for both teams. 19 seconds for both players here. So we do have h5. I mean, white's better here. White is better. We have a draw offer. Decline the draw, of course. Can't accept that. Bring the king in. Bring the king in. Walk him up. Yeah, get in there. The king. Yes. Yes. Force your opponent into a worse position. Yes. We could see overtime, dude. We could see overtime. Hold on. How's Aiden doing? Oh my god. What is happening? What is happening? What was this move? Okay. Can you take this? Just take rook take the queen taking. Take the knight. Take the knight. Okay, now you're pinning every. Now you're threatening mate. Rook takes his mate. Rook takes his mate. Rook takes his mate. Rook takes his mate. Take. There we go. All right. Aiden bringing it back within one. Charlie wins, forces overtime. And it looks like he's going to win. Okay, trade of rooks. G5. No, it's just taking here. Okay. Rook back here. Oh, rook takes now. Oh my god, we're going to go to overtime. We're going to go to overtime. Get the players back. Get Florian in here. Set up the match. We got overtime coming up. We missed mate in 2. 1 second, no time. Oh my god, 2.1 seconds. Rook check, force the king back. King g6. There's going to be rook check. Okay, push the pawn. Now king g6. Threaten this pawn. Force the things off. Take the pawn. No. Push this guy. Get rid of this pawn move. You don't wanna move this. You don't wanna have this move available. Just put. Maybe he messes up. Maybe you make a queen. Come on, Billy Bob. We need to see these evasive maneuvers. Okay, there goes. We can see stalemate. I don't know. Okay, there's the pawn push. Just take it. Queen takes. Queen here is stalemate, by the way. Oh my god. Oh, this is a beautiful move. Forcing the mate. There it is. All right. Overtime, baby. Charlie and Dennis, 3 points each. Jag at 0 points. So they're going to have to go 3-2 round 5. Promotes a bishop and or an AP. I don't know why they're playing again. Wait, I mean, this isn't even. This is like their round 1 game that they played, right? Didn't they already play this? Why are you guys playing this game? Did they not play yet? But how do I have the score at 8-8? So overtime works. They play another round. They repeat round 4. Dude, I'm so confused. These players haven't played yet. Did I give them? Oh, they're replaying the forfeit games. Oh. Titus, do you care to explain what's happening here? So in round 1, 2 players should have played, 1 for each team, right? You have Kristen and Charlie now. Okay, these are their round 1 games that they're playing. I'm down for this. I'm down for this. So let's actually. I guess we must have given Charlie a point, and we must have given AP Truth a point. I think that's probably it. So we're tied 7-7. They're playing the round 1 match, which is actually probably favorite for Georgia Tech. I mean, it's their top board versus the 4th board, although Promote a Bishop has won every game they've played so far today. But AP Truth, there's the top board from Georgia Tech. Here we have Kristen versus Charlie. Oh man. So they could split. Charlie's the favorite here. AP Truth is the favorite on the other board. So far, so good for both sides. This queen's pretty annoying. The king's stuck in the middle. We need to bring the knight out. This knight could move with the discovery. Less than ideal. Moving the rook, we lose the pawn. So yeah, AP Truth looking good. Promote the bishop up time, also up material, but this king is safe, this king is not. White grabbing some pawns, but down on development. Here we have white has castled. Black has not, so neither USC player having castled. Queen here. Help support e5, so there's no fork. Also getting out of the pen, perhaps. Don't want to move the bishop and have the queens be traded. Promote the bishop's internet now offline. They're up on the clock. They're back. These USC players, I don't know what's going on with their internet. Maybe they're still playing on their phones. I doubt it, but Jag is still probably asleep. If they go to overtime, they're going to need someone to wake them up. All right, knight develops. Queen e2 probably for white. This queen is preventing castling. Okay, offering a knight trade, but also discovery on the queen. See, I like queen e2. Queen e2. And then there's bishop takes. Oof. Okay, hold on. Queen here. There's still bishop takes. Oh my god, bishop takes. That's like you're forced. This is mate. No, this is mate in 3. 1, 2, 3. GG. Boom. Move 1 of 3. Promote the bishop, gonna go down. Only legal move is to recapture. Black sees this. King e2, only legal move. Or, I mean, you could go here, end the game a little early. I mean, technically it's the same, but yeah. King up, and oh, bishop there. Okay, that's even fancier, perhaps. I mean, you got to complete the development, right? Get the rooks connected. Okay, so AP Truth, 3 out of 4. Georgia Tech again, only needing a draw. Only needing a draw. How's Charlie doing? Charlie's looking good. Okay, where's the queen go? Is the queen trapped? Yeah, the queen's trapped. I don't see where you go. There's no attack on... Wait, can you go, like, knight here? No, just defending this. I wonder... So, okay, if you go knight here, probably just queen here, right? But then you can give the... I mean, if you take... Does this even free up any space for white? Not really, no. So I guess it wasn't worth it. But anyways, yeah, at least Florian already has the overtime set. Order for the games were switched. That's okay. I wish I could cover both matches at the same time. I don't think anyone is expecting this to play out like this. But yeah, if Charlie doesn't somehow blunder, they should be going to overtime officially. But okay, knight takes. Kristen's playing on. They're fighting. Oh! Oh my god! they they tried a discovery, but they forgot the queen was hanging. Oh my goodness. Pack up your bags, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to need overtime. Kristen's going to clutch this one out. Down a queen, no problem. Just get the queen back. Oh, man. Charlie's not going to forget this one. That's going to hurt. That's got to be mate soon, no? This is mate next. Knight b8. a4, a5 to finish. Oh, a4, a5, dude. That would have been filled. No, I mean, White's got everything up. Oh, my goodness. Resignation. USC B, the third seed, goes down in dramatic fashion to Georgia Tech, 9-7. Charlie up a queen with the win on his fingertips. Lets it slip through his fingers. Georgia Tech clinching the semifinal spot.